ain't been doing this. He been out there with the foam roller. He ain't been doing his own massages. Bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna be the redemption game. It's gonna be the redemption game.
Yeah.
They might wheel that nigga out there on the cross and let him step down from it.
Hey, but think about this.
I'm just saying. AC, they gonna have a big ass stone in front of the motherfucking tunnel, and they gonna push that bitch out the way, and the shine gonna come running out that motherfucker, bro.
Said the resurrection.
I'm saying they gonna do something stupid. They gonna do something stupid.
They are gonna do something stupid, man.
If I see that big ass boulder and the shine come out that then, you can hate me now.
No
but
shit.
I won't stop now.
On Christmas
You can
Day.
hate me now. Hey, nigga.
Shit.
Okay.
We gonna have to come back and talk about that.
What is this? An hour 29 on the recording. Okay, mark that. We gonna mark that. Hour 29 on the recording. I'll put that down.
Okay.
Wait, Rodger was right. They did have that big ass brick out there. I thought Black Jesus was starting for the motherfucking Browns.
Hell no.
Anyway, all right. We ain't gotta talk about this. We getting into it. Damn it. Okay, I hate when we have jokes and then we have sad stories. It is sports related. So earlier this week at a little league football game, 9 years old, playing football, Pee Wee League shit. Fight breaks out between coaches and umps, and somebody decides they're gonna shoot one of the coaches.
I heard about this story actually on Facebook.
And what's crazy is how I heard about it wasn't because of the shooting, because of who was involved with the shooting. Not the fact that a motherfucker got shot at a 9-year-old's football game. What's his nigga's name? Aqib Talib. Yeah, I always fuck his name up.
He played at KU. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly. That's what KU niggas do. But yeah, he was present and his brother was present. At first, there was speculation that either him or his brother were the ones that shot the coach. I think that was later put to rest. I'm not sure, but definitely that it wasn't Talib. His brother still maybe remained a suspect, but initially that's how it was put out there. That's how the article was put out there, that these two brothers may have been the cause of this man's death at a fucking Pee Wee League football game. I'll play the video, then we can talk about it. Let me rewind it back. Sorry, y'all. I wouldn't stop playing. My computer's doing this today. So what you heard, what's not seen is there's a gentleman with the football. I don't know if he's a coach or not. We don't know who, but he seems to be somebody on the opposing one team who's fighting with the refs, trying to get over to the other side. The camera pans to the back of this. There are families. There are people fighting. Someone gets hit over the head with the fucking yardage marker sign. And then what you hear are gunshots being fired, like pap, pap, lady screams, and then pap, pap, pap. The fuck are we doing, people?
At a child's football game.
As someone who has coached, I don't know if y'all have coached. I mean, but you know, you man coaching around young people, educating young people, teaching young people. I try to educate young people with the love of a sport that allowed me to go to college for a little bit. You know, I didn't graduate at that time, but later on I did. But it still allowed me to go to college, meet people like Slim AC, Joe Jeff, shit like that. And then through that, It's to teach fucking kids discipline. Fuck the game. Fuck football. It's to teach kids discipline on a rectangle space. Discipline, how to be held accountable, how to be a sportsman, even though you're going against another young person, how to respect them. They're not your enemy. It's a fucking game. What are we fucking doing? A 9-year-old had to see his daddy die over a fucking game that don't fucking matter. They don't get a fucking 10-cent trophy, and then what? Like when I was coaching reason why I'm so it didn't get to this when I was coaching the Twins and I was the defensive coach for their little league team. We blowing this team out, dog. It's like 32-6 at halftime. So we come out second half. We gonna start our second team on offense, and we ain't gonna run all the little trick'em dickum pass plays that we was running. We gonna just give it to the second string, let them get good quality reps as a coach should in that situation. And so we also started running the play clock down because I'm like, niggas gonna get hurt. We smoking these niggas, right? These motherfuckers calling us cowards. They cussing from across the sideline. So my coach, OG, he don't fuck around. He called timeout and said, hey, we need to have a meeting in the middle of the field. Like, look, y'all, there's kids out here. My kids out here. My brother right here. My coach, his kids out here. I think y'all kids out here. Y'all cussing and all this stuff. And like, well, y'all fucking around. This, and that, blah, 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 blah. And the kid, I'm like, bro, we beating the fuck out of y'all. Your kids gonna get hurt. Our kids ain't gonna get hurt. Your kids gonna get hurt. And what are your kids gonna learn besides fucking how to lose? I mean, thank goodness there was no violence that day. But it's shit like that where it's like, what are we doing? Don't bring your fucking Al Bundy, I scored fucking 5 touchdowns and poke high ass out here trying to relive whatever you didn't fucking do. Because if you was doing it, you wouldn't be fucking coaching Little League football, my nigga. You'd be coaching in the pros. We all out here to have fun. Keep that shit at home. Teach the kids.
Real.
Don't live your fantasy through no motherfucking children, bro. And that's all this shit is right here. This shit is bullshit. I'm tired of seeing this shit on fucking Twitter, man. This shit is bullshit. My bad, AC. Go ahead, bro.
No, I ain't got nothing to say. You said every fucking thing I was gonna say, man. Like, I've coached before too, and come on, man. I don't have no words, man. You said everything I wanted to fucking say, man. That shit's ridiculous. I don't know what the fuck we are doing.
Like, for me,
there's a couple of leagues here that actually have like, I don't know if they call it etiquette, but they actually put their parents through training, because a lot of parents don't realize that when this type of behavior has probably escalated, these leagues, my dad used to run Parks and Rec over here on the Kansas side, and I grew up in Kensington, JFK, basketball, football, softball. I grew up all around that. We didn't have those types of problems, but we also had a tighter knit community where parents knew, like, this is a means to an end. Like, this is an introduction to the sport. This is where skills are taught. This is how, this is how you give the child basics. I mean, my dad ref for years. And so a lot of him as a ref was teaching kids, okay, stand behind this line. Don't cross this line. This is what a 3-second is, da-da-da-da-da. And I do remember, there were times where my pops had to kick me out of the game. There were some times where he had to kick, my mom's out the game, because we was getting a little mouthy at times. But that was a precedence that was set. We learned. I think what we have here is, like y'all are saying, parents that are trying to relive their glory days on the kids, but then, like, the pressure that puts on the kids, that can kill a kid's spirit. They may not even want to play. They can really be killing they can be killing a child's dream. So parents need to get that shit under wraps, because that unrealistic pressure, like you said, these kids are going to get maybe a certificate of appreciation, a little trophy of participation. It's not that deep, but this baby is not going to have his daddy. And he is now going to have some big feelings around this sport that he used to share with his father that he cannot have anymore. It's just super unfortunate.
It's crazy. Like, and like for me, it's like when I was coaching these little kids, my favorite moments, my biggest moments came in losses. We had one kid who played cornerback. This little nigga would not stay on the outside ever. And one day, I don't know what I said. I don't know if it was look in my eye where I was like, bro, you got one more time to try to slip this block and go underneath, and you going to be on the second team. They ran a sweep play. That nigga came up, Motherfucking did a little arm rip outside. The running back got surprised because he thought he was going to go inside, hit him, motherfucker fumbled, scooped and scored. We still lost by 14 points. But the way I was running down the sideline, you would think I was the lead blocker. Because I was just so excited that he learned a technique. He learned a fundamental. He learned something that's going to make him a better player. Fuck winning. Winning's good. But what individually are you teaching these young men? And sometimes women, we had young girls who play football in our little leagues. What are you teaching these young people as far as the sport? What do you teach them as far as perseverance? As far as like, yeah, you failed. Yeah, you got beat this time, but we're going to make it right in practice this week so you won't get beat next week. Are you making the same fucking mistake every play? You know what I'm saying? What little things are you teaching? This ain't it, bro.
Athletics, man. Athletics should be, no matter what the sport, athletics is a breeding ground. It's life training, bro.
Yeah.
It teaches you discipline. It teaches you routine. It teaches you toughness, mental toughness, like all of that stuff that you can take with you to other places, man. So when you got people who don't understand that shit, who never got that shit, and just never received that, you get dumb shit like this. On top of the fact that, you know what I'm saying, that we so fucked up that why would you even bring your gun to your fucking baby's
gun?
Hey, what is the fuck? Who are you planning to shoot at a little league game?
Well, the coach, I guess. Shit.
What fucking intentions do you have? We're going to play a football game. What the fuck? Why am I riding with a 9 under the seat taking my son to his football game? Let's talk about that mentality. What the fuck is that?
Once again, one of y'all gonna have to get pushed off the cliff when Thanos come, cause we gonna need all the stones, bro.
All 6 stones.
We gonna need all of them.
I'll jump, nigga. Fuck it.
You can't jump on your own. I gotta. I'm gonna cry. But when we snap though, I might be with you though, bro. So there we go. Shit. But I mean, so sad, man. This young man. Yeah. What was gained that day?
God damn, nothing.
Okay, man. Let's wash this down with some better news. New Orleans, Dookie Chase's restaurant lands its own TV show. I know Miss Honeybuns. She got all giddy. Talking about the Chase's men's.
Well, me and Miss Leah Chase, actually, we go way back. It was 2002, and it was our first Thanksgiving dinner, and I had an opportunity to cook for the lovely Chase's son, and he said he wanted to take some of that there peach cobbler to his grandmother, who I didn't know who that was. It happened to be the wonderful Miss Leah Chase. So we oftentimes went to Dookie Chase restaurant. She has this bomb green gumbo. The Chase family is a New Orleans staple. They're multiple generations have taught at the Dillard University, and there is Edgar, who has a restaurant in the airport there, and this is just super big news for their family overall. Leah Chase and her husband actually opened up Dookie Chase. It was a pillar in the African-American community. It is in the hood. It is actually it used to be right across from the projects, depending on like your New Orleans history. It's just, the series is just really going to follow Creole cuisine and everything that they've given to New Orleans. So I'm going to watch just because I'm a fan of Leah Chase and all that she is, and she has some pretty dope family. So shouts out to the Chase family, because I know that they do listen. And yeah, I just can't wait to see this. A 26-part series.
Nice.
That's going to be super dope.
Nice. Salute. Salute, ma'am.
Yeah.
All right. We need to wash something down. On to the fuckery, man. Yeah, is everybody? I put this video up in the chat. I don't know if
Nah, she wanna know.
I tried to watch it, but people kept interrupting me. But go ahead, play it.
I won't interrupt you now.
Nah, she wanna know if she look like Beyonce. Does she look like Beyonce?
to the left, to the left.